What's up, YouTube? You already know I'm back here. Back here with another video. But today, like I promised, I'm switching things up. I don't know for sure if y'all want me to do vlogs and stuff on this channel. Normally you would do something like that separately, but I think I might integrate all that together. Like today is story time. And I keep getting this question from a lot of people. And this is what I think is the reason. And then I'll tell y'all a story about why. But basically I always get the story on, okay, why are you single? Why are you single? Why can't you find a girl? I don't believe you're ugly, but why are you single? So my response to that, to everybody that's watching, it doesn't matter. I feel as if like the older I get, I must get ugly or something like that. Because, you know, in a situation like mine, you would think it would be easy kind of to find a girl. But I don't know, like this society we live in today is so much different because, look, I have 2 degrees in automotive now. I'm in school again for my 3rd in communications. Have a really good job, have a very nice car, and yet it seemed like I get overlooked. Like they go for like the guys that's struggling or can't really do enough for themselves, and it's just like, damn, like what is it? Like am I ugly, or am I like, is it because of the color of my skin? But it's just like, damn, like if I can't get no girl, how can this nigga get a girl? Like I don't understand that. But at the same time, you know, it is what it is. Like I used to have, it could be me too, because back in the day I used to have all the confidence in the world. When it came to talking to girls, that was what I prided myself in, because I never really used to get shut down. I know I wasn't the cutest guy around back in like middle school and high school, but I still got what I got. And basically how that worked out was, okay, there was this Mexican girl I wanted to talk to a long time ago. I was in front of a group of my boys, and then, you know, like I said, I was the man. So I go up to her, I'm like, okay, sweetheart, like, I think you're real beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Like, before I said any of this, I'm telling my boys, like, man, watch me get this. I'm about to get her number. You know, that's when Boost Mobile and stuff was around. And that's when, you know, you had the direct connect or whatever. So I said, I'm about to go get her chirp. Watch this, blah, blah, blah. I go up to her. I'm like, okay, so what's up? Like, you know, my name is Calvin, whatever. I think you're real beautiful. I want to, you know, take you out or something sometime. At that time, you know, nigga ain't really had no money like that. But, you know, still, you can go get some food. Taco Bell, McDonald's. That's what you had to do back in the day. So I go up to her like, yeah, like, you know, what's up? Like, let me get your number, blah, blah, blah. I didn't really say that, but I don't remember what I said. But basically what she told me was, oh, sorry, I'm not interested. I only date my own kind. And I was like, oh, shit. And, you know, at first it didn't really hurt until I heard everybody behind me start laughing. So I'm like, oh, shit. Like, damn, like that kind of cut me deep. And so from that day forward, I kind of got like nervous. Like I was like, I don't know, it was like kind of tough for me to talk to girls because I hated rejection. Like that was the first time I got rejected, and that kind of like really stung. So from this day forward, when I'm out and I'm chilling with my friends and, you know, I see beautiful girls out there and stuff, I don't really approach them like that because, I mean, I know I'm antisocial as it is, but when it comes to stuff like that, I just, like I said, I don't like rejection. And, you know, I can be in a club or something like that, you know, I can have a few drinks because I'm a social drinker. And I'll have a few drinks and I'm like, okay, cool, I got enough courage to go talk to this girl. So and explain this to me. If you see this girl that's in the club with you all night, she making good eye contact with you or whatever, you know she's single because you know of her, and y'all constantly just making eye contact the whole night. So I build up courage. I'm like, fuck it. You know, I got a little buzz or whatever. I'm about to go try to talk to her. I go up to her like, yeah, you know, what's up? Like, you know, again, I'm Calvin. I know we've met before, but, you know, I don't really know what your situation. I don't know if you're single or not, but I know I am. You know, like, can I get your number? Can I take you out sometime or something? Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Like, I'm not interested and stuff like that. And so, you know, I'm all confused and shit. Like, damn, like you making eye contact with me the whole night. I wasn't even thinking about you until you kept looking at me. So I'm thinking you was, you know, interested in me trying to do the same thing. But come to find out, that wasn't the case. So I'm like, damn, so I got rejected again. I'm like, what is going on with my problem? Like, I don't see what my problem is. And I feel like I said, the older I get, it must be the uglier I get because I don't understand it. And I know, like, the whole Black Lives Matter movement, you know, been going on, but I'm not gonna say that's the cause of it because there's still a lot of my friends, you know, that got white girls, and I've dated a white girl for a number of years. I've dated nothing but mixed white girls, you know, Latinos. I dated a lot. Like, I don't discriminate when it comes to, you know, how you feel about somebody. So I didn't understand that, and I'm just like, okay, damn, like, you know, you definitely not the cutest thing in a bunch, but yeah, I'm trying to shoot my shot at you and see what's up, but it don't work out like that. So, you know, in that situation, I just like, you know, it's like I don't know. I just don't understand that concept on how that works. And I'm just not the, I don't know. I'm not the, I don't know. I don't think I'm like a weird dude at all. Like, you know, I do everything what I'm supposed to do as far as like working, you know, going to school. I always have perfect attendance. I try not to ever skip class unless it's something major or something that comes up. And it's just like, man. And maybe it could be too because I'm probably too picky. I don't think I'm that picky, but I am. Like, you know, you like what you like. And, you know, I feel like the last couple girls I've dated, you know, they all smoked and stuff like that. I don't do that. I'm not a smoker, will never be a smoker. So what I'm looking for is not a smoker. I mean, because I didn't have an issue with it, but at the same time, you find a problem because it's like, okay, you always want to go smoke with some guys and stuff like that. I'm not that jealous of a guy, but when it comes to that, and my girl going to go hang out with a guy so she can smoke, nah. Because I don't believe in, hey, we're just cool, we're just smoking, blah, 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 nothing's gonna happen. I don't know that. Like, hell no. Like, I don't, and I know trust is, everything is about trust, but at the same time, that's just something I'm not comfortable with. So I don't want to change my views up to settle with something that I know I'm not happy with, because that's just gonna cause arguments later on down the road. And I've experienced it myself. And not only that, it's just like when you run into situations like that where you don't smoke and your partner does, it's like, damn, so you either gonna get cheated on, you gonna get played somehow, or what? Because I mean, as far as me, when I get into a relationship, I'm the most faithful guy ever. I mean, I try not to steer away from like my family and stuff like that. But you know, sometimes you get to that mode where you schoolwork, you go home to your girl or something like that. But I can't blame that. But it's just like I said, you like what you like, and that's just not what I like. Like this stage in my life right now, like I've done the party scene. I was never a big partier though, but I've done the party scene. Like, you know, I'm 26 now. I'm 26 years old now. Yeah, to me, that's like old to me. But like I said, as whatever, people always got their own comments about what that is with the age part. But it's like, I'm not looking to just have flings with people. I'm not looking for really friends with benefits or nothing like that. I don't like, there's something I need to cope with is being alone. Like, you gotta be able to be comfortable with being alone before you can try to be in a relationship with somebody else, because you're gonna get too attached or you're gonna get too used to that person. Then when you finally separate, it's come crashing down on you, and you can't let that happen. So in order for you to be happy with somebody else, you have to make yourself happy. But what I'm looking for in my life now at this stage is I'm looking, you know, for a woman that can potentially be my wife. I'm not looking for no girl that I can date for a couple months and then it all goes to shit because we're looking at two different things. Like, we need to connect on a spiritual, you know, a great like level. Like, we need to vibe together and, you know, be as comfortable as we can, get to know each other, because I want to build with you. The next girl I do date, I want to build with that. And I was always against marriage because I don't want to have to go through a situation where you get divorced. But at the same time, you're still open into new things because you're still growing and you're still learning. So, you know, my next partner in life hopefully will be my last partner, but you don't know that because I'm still young. And don't get me wrong, I like the single life. I love the single life. I love with no strings attached. I got my freedom and everything. But it's still, you always get that sense of urge, like, man, like, this ain't what I want for the rest of my life. Some guys love being single. They like having their bachelor pads and stuff like that, but I like it, but at the same time, I don't. Like, you know, like I said, I'm to that point in my life where it's just time to find somebody to build with. Like, I want to build and, you know, grow together. Shit, potentially old together, you know, and I'm open up to the fact that I can potentially marry that person and have a family. Like, I'm ready for a family at this point in my life. A lot of people my age not ready for that, but I am. So, you know, I don't want to sell myself short by just like, okay, I'm about to date this girl. She don't want what I want. So what the hell what are we going to build with? What are we going to build with if I know you don't want what I want? You don't want kids in your life. I want kids in my life. 2 kids to be exact. But if more happened, then more happened. But that's just what I'm looking for. And it's just like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of people in this generation not looking for that. They ain't looking for love. They're not looking for a relationship. They just want to fuck. I mean, basically, people just want to sleep around, and I ain't got time for that because I'm not catching no STDs. For damn sure, hell no. Because I know if I caught something, I'm gonna flip out, and that ain't, nobody don't want to see me flip out, especially over nothing like that. I mean, I know it's a lot of stuff that's curable out there, but come on, you start getting herpes and you start getting HIV and stuff like that. What would you do in that situation if somebody gave you HIV or herpes? Like, hell no, you basically wasted your life. I know they got medicine to make you live longer, but that's just I'm not feeling that right there. Like, so I don't sleep around with multiple women. Like, that's just not me. Like I hang out with a lot of different girls, but it's never to that level where it's sexual or nothing like that. You can be friends with a female and not have feelings for that female. You can be friends with a female and like her and still never cross that line. It's just some stuff you know that you don't want to cross because you don't want to ruin stuff. So it's just like, I don't know. Maybe when I find that person, I'll find it. If not now or in the near future, whatever. You just got to cope with being alone. And that's what I'm coping with now. You know, you're trying to get used to that. Like back in the single life, I haven't been single 3.5 years. I'm single now, but shit happens. Like I said, I go out on dates and I hang out with different people and stuff like that. But you know, I ain't really find what I want to find yet. So it's just like, I don't know. We'll just have to see, because it's always different. And let me get this straight with everybody out there. It does not matter if that woman has a child. If you are interested in a woman with a child and you can potentially see yourself being with her, you have to accept the child too. That comes as a package deal. Not get her and be like, hey, you can't quit choosing your kid over me and stuff like that. No, it don't work like that. The kid's always gonna come first. So if you know you're trying to step into a relationship with a woman, you have to know that is a package deal. And regardless if you're the daddy or not, or women, if you are the mother or not, you still have to be acceptable to having that relationship as a whole. Like, you're not trying to play that role, but at the same time, you have to accept that and you have to be there regardless what happens. Not saying that you have to be that parent, but you should still be there for that girl or that man, because that's just the right thing to do. And I love women with kids, but at the same time, I know it's not mine. I can never be number one in their life, but you have to be willing to accept that if that's the route you're trying to go. So that's to everybody that's out there. You have to be willing to accept that. So don't be like, oh, one day, like, oh yeah, I'm there, but if she say, hey, you know, the baby ain't got no diapers and I don't have it right now, nigga, you better go get some damn diapers, because that's a package deal. Don't be like, nah, you can't have your cake and eat it too. So just remember that. Y'all better remember that. But yeah, man, that was just one story I wanted to tell y'all, because that's just how I feel about, you know, relationships and stuff, and why I don't have as much confidence as I used to have back in the day. It's because of what happened with that situation. And still to this day, I don't really approach women like that. I stay to myself. I know I want a relationship eventually, but if it doesn't happen, whatever. You know, you just got to live with it. So, yeah, that was just one story, man. But, yeah, don't forget to tell me either if y'all want me to start vlogging on this channel. I do a lot of vlogging when I'm on, like, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook like that. I don't do too much of it on YouTube just because it's just, I don't know, it's just different. I don't know. I don't really want to vlog like that, but if you guys want to see vlogs, I'll definitely do it, because I'm always doing something. I'm always traveling. I'm always driving around, eating out. I'm doing a lot of different stuff. So if y'all want to see that, y'all just let me know. And I'm definitely going to be doing some more story time on this channel. So let me know if you guys are interested in more story time too, along with the video reactions and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I will definitely catch you guys in the next reaction video. Right now I'm about to go hoop. I just got done eating and I need to go work this off and, you know, get some gains, because, you know, I ain't as big as I want to be, like I used to be, like, man. So just let me know, man, if y'all like this video, all right? And if you're new to this channel and you're just now watching this for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, all right? Because we always keep it popping on this channel. So I get at y'all next time. Peace.